Hi Pisces, and welcome to your reading for the next 24 hours. So we're going to ask Spirit what is really important for you to know over the next day. So it's a timeless reading. So whenever you see this video is the perfect timing for this message. Now we're going to call in Spirit. Calling upon the divine Holy Spirit and the angels to give us all of the information we need for the next 24 hours. Okay, let's get started. Hey Pisces, I hope you're really well, having a lovely day. So let's find out what Spirit wants you to know, the urgent messages for the next 24 hours. So Spirit, what can Pisces expect for the next 24 hours? What do we need to know? The most important message and guidance, please. So I've got the words coming in, the best is yet to come. Isn't that nice? So the best is yet to come in your life. So that tells me there's so many more new experiences, opportunities, adventures that are waiting for you. So don't get disheartened. Don't feel like this is all there is in life and there's nothing else left to experience, because the best is yet to come. Oh, okay. We've got death. So Pisces, big letting go, a big ending for you. So death can be the ending of a pattern, a thought, belief. I really love it when the death card comes out, because with the death is a new beginning. And what dies off is always divine timing of what we need to let go of, what needs to change. So let's find out what the death is about. Okay. Yeah, definitely a rebirth. It's positive. So we have the Judgment card. Then we have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So really positive. So with these three cards, the Judgment is about having a rebirth. So the next 24 hours is going to be big for you, I think, Pisces. Rebirth, wish fulfillment, and feeling accomplished, enjoying the pleasures of life. Very interesting. I just want to tune into the cards to understand a little bit more what this is about for you. So we have the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is all about our spiritual connection, but also our spiritual practices. So having those, prayer, meditation, the rituals, the practices. So that might be important for you this week, especially if you're going through a big transformation and death. Now I want to find out, let's ask Spirit what this death is. It might be different for all of you, but because it's a general reading. Queen of Cups. So big emotional fulfillment. And what I'm getting from your cards is that where your emotions have been overwhelming in the past, where you haven't had control over them, You know, the Queen of Cups is now in control of her emotions. She has compassion for them. She doesn't suppress them. And I can see that you're becoming more authentically you. And that's what the death could be about, is letting go of the old image of where maybe you haven't accepted yourself completely in your emotions. You know, we can be told we're too sensitive, we're too emotional. And when we believe that, we reject, you know, you might have rejected yourself. So the death can be letting go of being any different than you are, so you can be really authentic and accept all of your emotions. You know, Pisces, you're an emotional being. That's who you are by nature, and it's beautiful. I'm Pisces moon, and I really understand that. The more that I've embraced my emotions, instead of telling myself that they're wrong and I shouldn't have them and suppressing them, you know, that would be really relevant and important for you over the next 24 hours. Embracing your emotional side. And we can even see with the Queen of Cups, with the lightning, you know, it's embracing your intuition too. You're highly intuitive. And what Spirit wants you to do is own that side of yourself. You know, own your true nature. And owning your true nature might also be understanding your sensitivities and your emotional side and how to work with it, how to have compassion. So if you're feeling really emotional this week, Spirit wants you to be more compassionate with yourself. Instead of berating yourself or judging yourself about being so sensitive or emotional, it's about really embracing it. Okay, so that's too many cards. You'll be going through a rebirth with the Judgment card. And you'll be feeling so good about it. We've got the Nine of Cups, it's celebration, wish fulfillment. And the Nine of Pentacles, enjoying all that you have. You know, she's really enjoying the pleasures of life. And as I'm looking more in the cards and I'm tuning into your energy, I feel that's what it's about. I feel it's a shift in your waters, in your emotions. And for some of you, it'll be a change in your nervous system, you know, that's held all the traumas and made you feel overwhelmed and that you couldn't cope or overwhelmed by emotions. And that's the death, you know, the shift that will happen, that they'll be released. And because they're released then, you'll be feeling much more, or maybe for the first time, really able to enjoy the pleasures of life. You know, when we're stuck in our old traumas and uncontrollable emotions or overwhelming emotions, it's really hard to feel the pleasures of life and to feel fulfilled and joyful. And that's going to change for you. Even though it's a reading for just 24 hours, whenever you get this reading, it's going to be quite a big shift. If the change doesn't come just in that 24 hours, it'll continue for some of you, but it's definitely leading to a rebirth. So if you're having strong emotions come up over the next 24 hours, Spirit wants you to be really compassionate with yourself. You are going through a rebirth, but it's going to lead to, for the first time maybe, being able to really enjoy the pleasures of life. You know, the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, I can feel the pleasure, the light-hearted energy that you'll be feeling. You'll get your passion back. So Spirit, can we find out a little bit more? Oh, yes. That was quick. Wow. So we've got the Star. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So really nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself will be really important. Having compassion for who you are, accepting your sensitivity, accepting your deep emotions and your intuitive side. So let's ask the angels what message they have for you, Pisces. That came out quick. Interesting. This makes a lot of sense. So we have indigo crystal children. I think for some of you, probably most of you that are seeing this reading, is confirming you're a crystal or an indigo child. And, you know, we know with crystal and indigos, they have incredible spiritual gifts. You know, they're born with that psychic sense, that connection to the divine, that connection to source. And I think the blocks or what has been blocking you from connecting to your intuition will be shifting or will be released. So Spirit wants you to acknowledge that side of yourself, that magical side. You know, sometimes we doubt that it's real, and Spirit wants you to know, no, it is real. Trust it. Enjoy it. It's going to bring you magic and pleasure, and all of those things that you might be feeling are lacking. And let's get another message from the angels, from the crystal angels. Yeah, you're definitely an indigo or a crystal child or rainbow child. I don't quite know the difference between all of them, but it's been highly connected, having spiritual gifts. We've got ceremonies and celebrations, and we saw that earlier too. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations and anniversaries. Yes, you might be going to a celebration, or you might be invited to a celebration the next 24 hours. And that will be worthwhile going to and really enjoying. Okay, so let's get a message from the moon. What does the moon want you to know? So they've got full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So for the next 24 hours, Spirit wants you to take a step back from your life. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture with your relationships, with where your life's going. Sometimes we get so caught up in the details, we forget, what's really important in life. So that will be important for you as well. So let's find out what you need to, or what Spirit would like you to let go of. Whoops, that was quick. Okay. Remember to surrender to the beauty of nature. So getting out in nature, take a relaxing break, spend time in nature, replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So getting out in nature, that might be part of getting connected to your spiritual gifts. So what came to me this morning before doing your reading was that part of your spiritual gifts might be connected to feeling the energy from nature. So you could be an intuitive for plants, for nature, for Gaia, and all your intuition could come through when you're taking walks in nature. So that might be important for you too in the next 24 hours. So a lovely change, bringing in more pleasure in life, more celebrations. You might get an invite to a celebration coming in the next couple of days, getting out in nature, and really appreciating and acknowledging your true nature is the biggest message from the Spirit for you. So that is your reading, Pisces. I'm sending you all of my love and light for this coming 24 hours and for the weeks and the months ahead. And I will look forward to seeing you at the next reading. Bye.